Yeah, I'm Lloyd Girardi, and this is Andy Cook from Whitebox Property Solutions.
Fantastic. Can you give us an idea of what your business and lifestyle was like before joining the ICM program?
So before joining ICM, we were part of Progressive, so we found Progressive a little bit before that, but we weren't as systemised as we'd like to have been. We were quite new into property, and we were struggling to see through past the sort of barriers, the sort of ceiling limits that you hit at every stage of business. And we couldn't perhaps see how to get around some of those obstacles.
Okay, great. What key changes has being on ICM made to your business, and how different would you say your approach is now than it was before?
I think leading on from what Andy was saying, there's the systemisation we've now, where we might have first started, took Rob's advice of ready, fire, aim. We're now aiming. So I think the ICM Elite has made us aim more rather than just go out there and do everything at the same time. So yeah, more focus and aim.
Would you say ICM has had a positive influence on your business and your mindset?
100% a positive influence, and I think one of the key factors for us is having such high level people around the table, and them doing very similar things in business to us, and similar training programs and similar property deals, but some of them are doing them just a little bit ahead of us, so we can almost just follow the pattern of the success we're seeing in front of us.
Yeah, cool, thank you. So kind of related to what you've just said, you would say that the high level networking available to your ICM has benefited your business?
Oh, definitely, yeah. Like I say, you don't want to reinvent the wheel, so follow someone that's doing a successful thing that is just in front of you and just repeat what they're doing.
Absolutely, cool, thank you. How have you found it different to any other mentorships or roundtables you might have attended in the past?
I think we weren't really aware of the mastermind format before we came to our ICM Elite, and we'd only ever been to sort of mentoring sessions, and it's great you get a mentor for 20-30 minutes and they'll speak to you about your thing, but actually to sit in a room and hear lots of other people's challenges, and you may not be directly involved in the conversation, but you hear the solutions, and it sets you up for when you have that problem in a few months' time maybe, or in next year, or you hear the solution but you probably even get the contacts. So a problem's only really a problem for the amount of time you hold it. If you can solve it quickly, then you can get onto the next success or the next challenge.
And you say for a businessman of your level, it's more beneficial to be part of like a roundtable mastermind than an individual mentorship?
Yeah, definitely. As we said, it's you can see what other people's challenges. Someone that might have had a challenge that we're facing can overcome it straight away rather than us trying to get through it and holding on to the problem, as we said.
I think as well it allows you to think much bigger, because you think you're in your own little world and you think that your problem is it's everything to you at that time, and then you come and sit like we have done today already, and you hear someone who's got a problem 10 times as big because their world's 10 times bigger, and you just think, well, hold on a minute, what I'm doing, I should be at that level, not what I'm at, and it just spurs you on to go.
One-to-one mentorship normally is your mentor is trying to figure out your problem, but then like I said, you're not pushing to that next level, and
definitely.
You get that perspective on things, don't you?
Definitely,
High level problems, high level solutions. So could you name maybe one key thing you've learned from ICM that's impacted on your business? Just as an example of the kind of things people learn.
Yeah, I think the systemisation, the positivity of being able to think bigger. I think it does go, we have thought bigger this year, we have smashed our goals that we set. Almost doubled them. Almost doubled the goals we set. Wow. So I think it is down to the ICM, and can only thank them for that.
I think it's really good to have that unpredictable nature though, so you don't know what's going to be spoken about around the table. It's not like a formatted meeting where you've got an agenda and minutes, whatever comes out naturally will come out during the day, and sometimes it may not be as relevant to you, but sometimes you'll just hit one of those days where everybody all day talks about things which are just hitting your life on hitting the nail on the head really, and you just think that day could have been written for me, that script was for me, and you didn't know that was going to happen beforehand. You take that away and then you can then action that within your business.
Fantastic, thank you. What would you say to someone who's kind of yet to invest their business in any kind of mentorship or roundtable similar to ICM?
Yeah, I'd say it shouldn't come down to cost of how much it costs, because the cost of not doing it is probably more of a loss to your business than paying for it and earning more through the business. So try masterminding, and it does work. Give it a go and don't worry about what it costs to do it, because you will earn more by implementing it and being in an environment like this.
I think as well as cost, people think of the time cost, don't they? They think, well, I haven't got time to do that. But you don't know how it's going to help you, and the things you can implement to save you time in your business as well. We try and do a lot of these things together. There's two of us out of our business every day, and still nearly every month we manage to come to this. We've been on this quite a long time now, and we like the fact that we're learning the same things together. So when we want to implement something in the business, the other one's not sort of falling behind and saying, well, hold on a minute, what are you talking about? So that kind of works for us, doesn't it? Yeah. And I think, as you say, the cost in time and money to the business is tenfold a positive to what we learn and what we can implement and the strategies we learn from doing it.
Awesome, thank you. And yeah, you might find the answer to something by attending one day that could have taken you 10 days to figure out
100%.
yourselves. How would you describe ICM Elite in just one sentence, each of you?
You first.
I would say in one sentence would be, I know this is going into two sentences now, but one sentence will be, it is definitely worth doing, it's definitely worth investing in. It is an investment to your business rather than, obviously not to your business, and it is just awesome. It is bigger thinking, problem solving, and obviously a problem shared between many is easier to overcome.
Awesome. And just
I would say relaxed atmosphere, which I think is a key part to it, and networking with really high level people and solving high level problems which get you to that next level really quickly. I don't know whether that's probably maybe not well put, but
that's awesome. Thank you. Cool. And finally, we already know your answer to this, but would you recommend ICM Elite to others?
100%. We have our differences now and again.
Yeah, no, 100%. Yeah, it's really pushed us on, and yeah, we're going to be here for a long time because we get the benefit from it.
Yeah, it meant no, 200%.